The Nazi officer pulled down a man's pants, immediately after discovering that he was a Jew. What awaited him was surely a firing squad. The boy was so frightened that he trembled all over. He buried his identification documents in the ground. When questioned by the German soldiers, he used fluent German to prove that he was a German refugee who had escaped from an orphanage. The soldier couldn't make a judgment easily and took him to the lieutenant, even took the initiative to introduce the boy. Facing the questioning, the boy lied and told his pitiful life story again, but when asked about the names of his parents, the boy silently lowered his head because he hadn't had the time yet to make up German names for his parents. However, the commander misunderstood, thinking that his parents had been killed by the enemy. The lieutenant comforted the boy. At this moment, several Soviet officers refused to be inspected. Due to the language barrier, a fierce quarrel broke out. The boy was proficient in Russian and was immediately called over to translate, successfully diffusing this conflict. Subsequently, the boy was taken to the command post to serve as a translator for the German army. The soldier admired the boy and brought him a lot of food. Just as he took a bite, he heard someone calling his name. It was exactly his sworn enemy from the orphanage. The other person pointed at the boy, saying that he would expose that the boy was a Jew, but the soldier couldn't understand and could only ask the boy to translate. The boy lied that he didn't know him, then slapped the other person in the face. In this way, the boy joined the Nazis. Only when his teammates were resting did he dare to go to the toilet, because Jews are circumcised at birth, and it's easy to be discovered. But just as he was halfway done, his teammate ran over. The German army wanted to focus on training the boy, so they took him to the headquarters. The commander looked at the boy, his eyes full of admiration, then suddenly asked, "Who is the enemy of Germany?" The boy answered, "The Soviet Union." The superior shook his head. The boy then answered, "Britain." The boy was stunned. On this day, the German army successfully captured a Soviet radio station. The boy picked up the phone and translated for his teammates. His teammates fell to the ground one after another. In an instant, only the boy was left. Thinking about his situation, he suddenly had an idea. He decided to defect to the Soviet Union. The boy dialed the Soviet radio station, affectionately calling the other side comrade, then saying that he had infiltrated the German army and successfully recaptured the position. The other side said that he was very brave, and they agreed on the code for the rendezvous. At night, the boy crossed the front line, eagerly running towards the Soviet army.